What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It is Mystery Box Monday, but unfortunately the mystery box is currently full of cars. So I'm going to go, what would you say, I don't know, old school, and show you some cars that I got. As you could tell by me flicking the camera around a little bit, the studio is currently coming together. Give you a little bit of a quick pan. Got my big telly up there, and that there is going to be a little surprise for you guys because you're my subscribers and I love you all. I'm going to let you choose which mystery box to open for next week. So out of 1 to 12, you'll be able to choose which box you would like to open. When we get to the end of the episode, we'll go over there, have a little bit of a closer look. You'll be able to see how big the boxes are and everything like that. Maybe give a couple of them a shake so you can kind of see what's inside them, or have a bit more of a guess at what's inside them. So anyway, today we're going to be opening up 2 more of the X-Men cars, and then possibly next week I might open up the Skyline finally for everybody, but we'll be opening up these. I was also able to find some of the new silhouettes. This one is already open. The packaging is not even glued on there, so that's good. Have a quick look at this while we're here. This is the Porsche 78 Porsche 935-78. Pretty nice racing style with this, with these aero disc wheels. Some good racing tempos. Nice design overall. Very nice looking car. They go very well in my Porsche collection actually. Well, that was good. That was a little bit of a freebie to open. I didn't have to destroy the package. I can put the car straight back in there. And speaking of packaging, that is all of the cars that I have opened since my studio has been out of action. I've got boxes and boxes of these cards, so I think it's time to start doing some recycling and just throw them all out. They're building up way too fast. Anyway, let's move on. This is the 76 Greenwood Corvette from the Silhouette series. The only ones I need now is the Chevy Monza and the Skyline Silhouette. I really want that. I really want that. But this is the Greenwood Corvette. Absolutely stunning car. I love this. I've always liked the Greenwood Corvette. I will be opening this one, but I am not opening this one until I find a second one. This one, I already do have a second one of these. Oh wow, that's pretty nice actually. See if that'll focus on there. Got your nice little city skyline there. Very cool. Mancuso Chevrolet 76. I love the lens headlights. I just really like this casting overall. I think it's a really nice one. Very wide bodied. I know it looks a little bit funny to a lot of people, but for me, I actually really like the Greenwood Corvette. Not much information on the back, but that's just really cool. Really cool. Oh, you might also notice I've got carpet in, so there's no more echo, which is really nice. And this one we're just going to have a look at. This is the RWB Porsche 930. Just such a cool car. I really wish I had a second one of these to open up. But until I find a second one, just going to have to look at it in the packaging for a minute. Card art's really nice as well. So, sorry we can't open that, but that's really awesome. Up next. Actually, you know what? let's open one of these. This is so much cooler. Ah, yes. I've wanted to open one of these up for so long now. This is so heavy as well. Wow, that's really cool. I'll just pull that off for 1 second. Let's have a quick look at the truck. Tom McEwen, the Mongoose. All your racing sponsors on the side there. And Plymouth. Plastic bed on there, but the rest is all metal, it feels. Oh no. Plastic, metal, and metal by the looks of it. Yes. Goose. It's even got your details on the front lights as well. You've got your indicator markers. Very well done. You've got all of the detail that you want on this. This is beautiful. As far as a little flatbed truck goes, this is very well done. Very, very well done. Now for the main event. The car. Whoa. So cool. Very, very cool. Get a little stand up if we can. There we go. And peek into the engine there. That's really nice. What a great little set this one is. Very nice. Alright. Let's open up the Combat Medic from the X-Men series. Or was it this one we wanted to open up first? We'll open up this one. Very cool. You've got Beast and Archangel on one side from the Uncanny X-Men. Front details. And then you have Cyclops and two other people that I can't recall who they are. I'm sorry, but if anybody else knows, please let me know. And the doors do open, but I don't want to open them because they're always a nightmare to get back in. But all in all, the artwork on these cars is getting better and better every time they do one. Alright, there you go. The one everyone wants to look at. Well, that's pretty cool. It's actually becoming very hard to find this car. I keep seeing the Chevy Nova and the Plymouth Satellite, but this one's actually becoming hard to find. I don't know why. Maybe people really like this casting. Very cool. It's got all the lights, and it appears to be the same picture on both sides. Oh no, there's a guy here and no guy here. Maybe it's because he's cut out from there. Anyway, that's pretty cool still. I really do like it. I hope they keep releasing these. They're very nice. Alright, well that takes care of some of the pop culture stuff. Let's get that out, all this mess out of the way. Alright, and let's see what I found over the last couple of days in store. Whether or not I'll open them, we'll have to see as I come to them. But this is the 68 Mercury Cougar, not the Super Treasure Hunt unfortunately, but still a very nice casting indeed. From the Flame series, 2 out of 10. I had to buy another McLaren Senna. Just a really cool car. I've already opened one of those, so no need to open another one. Found this one. This one was stashed away. Somebody hid this in store. Come to think of it, this one was also half-assed hidden Not very well, mind you. It was just put on top of a shelf and that was it. So if you're going to try and hide stuff in a store, do a little bit better job other than just putting it on the top shelf. But this is the Volkswagen Caddy in this really nice lime green. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's on the verge of a candy green. Not entirely sure, but very nice indeed. Next, we have the 69 Corvette Racer from the Gumball 3000. Really cool. Love my Corvettes. I'll buy every single one of them I can. Let's just open this one. I know if I find another one of these I'll buy it straight away, so I can just open this one now. Gumball on the side. Can't quite read what that says on the... maybe it says Goodyear, not too sure. Tempos are a little bit... not very well done. The design's good, but they're just not applied very well. There's a lot of mess over this car. Yeah, yes, it did say Goodyear. Well, it's a good thing I did open this one, because this one's just a pretty messy example of it. It's not a very well done paint job, I have to say, but good for the racetrack, which will be coming up in the next couple of weeks. And then, next, I have the Hot Wheels Armoured Truck. This is the second regular treasure hunt, so I won't be opening this one, but I will be giving this to a good friend of mine that I know will appreciate that, so I'll have to get to that eventually. And then up next, the 85 Honda City Turbo 2 in black and gold with the red wheels. Really like this car. This car seems great. You've got the little motor compo motorcycles in the back of the car there, 3 of them by the looks of it. Such a cool looking little car, this one. Really cool. Very underrated. I don't know why more people don't collect it. Alright. Next, Tesla Model 3 from the Green Speed series. I've already found one of these, so this is the second one of them that I own. I bought this one because it was on the shelf, the card was a little bit damaged, so I thought I may as well buy it to unbox. Nice details on the front, the lights look very well done. Got your typical Tesla style wheels, and the back has just a little T and some really, really small Hot Wheels logo on the number plate there. So, very cool. Next we have a Volkswagen Golf Mark II. I've already opened one of these, but last time the one I opened actually had a cracked blister. So this one won't be getting opened. This one is now my collected one. That will be saved. And then up next, the Diora 3. These are literally everywhere. Nobody is buying these. They're absolutely everywhere. I'm not really sure if it is a Diora. It does look cool, but I don't know. I just really don't know. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you think. I do know one thing though, it definitely needed a window. That would have kept the original Diora design a little bit better possibly. But as it is, I don't know. I think it was a rush job. Like they just did it at the last minute just to get something out. Like they promised a new Diora 3 and that was all that they could make in time. It looks cool, but not too sure whether it's actually a Diora material. Next, we have got some more cars. So we have the custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. I can't be sure if I already have opened one of these or if I have a second one. So possibly next week I might do it, or the week after I might do it. I'll make sure I get an extra one just to be sure. I've been moving all of my stuff back into the studio slowly, so hopefully in the next week's episode everything will be in. I'll have it set up properly and actually be living in here again, because I'm still not currently living in here. Sorry, that's the 67 Chevy C10 in its absolutely awesome golden copper colour with some wicked flames. That just looks so cool. Card art looks awesome too. I've got to try and find another one of these so I can do a custom with it. 68 Copo Camaro. I can't recall if I've got one of these open or not, so that will have to be put into the pile. I'll put this one aside. That'll be put into the pile with the maybes. 2018 Copo Camaro SS in blue. A couple of weeks ago, opened up this one, gave that a race down the racetrack, which actually wasn't that bad. So maybe the blue one will go well as well. Nice dark blue paint job with the light blue stripes on this. Love the parachute on the back. Such a good job on that car. I like it. And then a hard one to find at the moment, the Porsche 917 LH in red with white decals or tampos. Very nicely done. I really want to try and get a couple more of these. Really like that model. I love the old race cars. So cool. Absolutely built for speed. And then I was also able to find the Barbie car. The Barbie logo on the side there. Very nice Barbie Corvette. This one has the 60 on it instead of 59. But really cool to have this car in a short card also. There's the back if you want to have a look. Really cool to add that onto the collection. Alright, down to the last couple of cars. And I think we'll just open all of these. I've really wanted to open this one up since I first heard about it coming out. This is the only one of these that I have, but they are everywhere. So I'm just going to open it up because I'm really excited about it. It really looks cool. I like motorcycles and old school motorcycles with sidecars. Always a bonus. Throw that on the floor. I know not many people collect motorcycle stuff for Hot Wheels, but I do. I don't collect all of it. I do collect the Harley Davidsons, that's for sure. But this is pretty nice. It would look a little bit nicer if it had a little bit more of a military theme. Yeah, that would be really cool if it was all done up like an old school fighter jet. Like I know it's got the attempted there part on the wing, because this is supposed to be an aircraft wing. But I think with a little bit more camouflage, it would be nice. It'd actually be a good base to make something else out of, to be honest. If you just cut off this wing, you'd be able to get something else to make a little surround there. I think that would be actually a very good base to make a custom out of, to be honest. If it'll focus. There we go. I'm going to have to buy another one just to see what I can make out of it, to be honest. Be very interesting. Up next, the 2010 Copo Camaro. Oh no, not a Copo, just a regular Camaro SS in the police Tampo design. Police Interceptor from the Rescue series. Very nicely done. Relatively simple. It's not really much of a I don't know, a police car design. I know it says Hot Wheels PD Interceptor, but I don't know, I think it needed like one of those emblems or a star or whatever they have on their police cars. But very cool nonetheless. You've got the big ramming bar there to run people off the road. Backlights being painted would have been nice. But with that much detail on it, you can't really expect that much. Especially not for a couple of bucks. Next, custom 2001 Acura Integra GSR. I've got one of these in a short card, so I'm just going to open up the long card. Very cool KW oil filters, or air filters are they? Or is it springs? Not entirely sure, but some kind of racing part company logo. It's got the Acura symbol there. In Australia we just call them a Honda Integra. It seems that Acura is only sold in the US, even though it is just a Honda. Not entirely sure why they did that for the American market, but maybe somebody will tell me. Up next, the Corvette C7 Z06 convertible. Look at that card art. Look at that car. Wow. Oh, you'll also notice that the lighting is better nowadays because I've got some really good lights. It's making everything a lot brighter. The colours are coming out. It's not looking orange anymore. Not completely orange. But you can actually see that it's got a red colour to it and a lot of paint coming off it too, to be honest. Oh, I'll send it down the racetrack. Corvette details on the back there. Awesome. Very nicely done. Love the Corvettes. This looks awesome. Anyway, I've got to stop drooling over the cars. Up next, I bought this one to customize the custom Volkswagen Beetle. So what I want to do with this is I'm going to change out these wheels for proper actual off-road four-wheel drive wheels. I've got another vehicle I want to use for that. I'm probably going to try and get a different base, or cut up a different base or something so I can attach and get the wheels down a little bit so I can make a monster truck version, or at least a proper off-road version of it. Now, this is really cool. I have to say this is one of the nicer cars, like nicer colours of this. There was the grey one I opened a few months ago, or about a month or so ago. It's not bad, but it's just a primer colour. This one actually looks like it's actually had some paint on it in its life, rather than being primed and then rusted like the other one looks. Very cool. And then last couple of cars to open up. So we'll just do these ones first. This is the 70 Plymouth Cuda. It is nice looking. I don't know, it's kind of like a flat green, kind of. I'm not too sure what colour it is, but it's, yeah, I don't know. It is green, but it's not a dark green. It's like a really light, really pale cyan or something like that. Very nice. Nice to add this to the collection. I've got the purple version of this as well. So that's pretty cool to have this one now. Got nice detail along the side there. The stripe's cool. Hemi on the back there. Painted indicators, painted sideboards, or whatever you want to call those there. Really cool, actually. This has got I don't know if you can hear that. It's textured. It actually has a textured. If it'll focus. Come on. If you can see that, it's actually got a texture to it, so that's pretty cool. Awesome. And that next, the Land Rover 90 from the 65th anniversary. Get all this rubbish away. That's actually pretty cool. It's got the painted headlights in the front there, painted silver. I don't know if it has the actual Land Rover writing on there. I doubt it very much if it has the bar in the front. It has this mint green colour. Any detail on the back there. Got your Land Rover, all your lights. Very nicely done on the back there. It has got a giant post in the back. I really don't like that because you can't get the full viewing through the car, but I don't know. Other than that, that's a really cool looking car. Very small. You see it, it's a bit shorter than an Acura. Alright, last car. Let's get to it. Plymouth Cuda, funny car, retro rig. The Snake. Very cool. I still haven't found a second one of these yet, and still haven't found a first one of those yet, so we'll have to make do with these. So much rubbish. Alright, let's just do the same thing we did last time. Check out the rig first. All your horns and your lights have been painted on the roof, which is really great touch. Really like that they've done that. Thinking of that, Dom Prudhomme, the Snake. All your sponsors on the side there. Plymouth, Dom Prudhomme, the Snake. I like these cabs, these little flatbed trucks. These are really well done. Really, really well done. If I can get it to focus. There you go. The lights look really well done on this one too. Very cool. And then finally, the Cuda. Come on, focus. Such a cool looking car. You have no idea how happy I am to actually open these up. These are the coolest cars ever. Like, I really love my funny cars. I love my dragsters in general. I love drag racing in general. So I've always loved it. Just can't get over how well these are done. Really, really well done. Get that into the slot there. Check out the interior. Even the steering wheel, it's got those little tiny handles. That's awesome. Didn't even notice that before. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Well, anyway, let me just take you off the tripod for a second, and we'll go over to the pile of cars. There's all the mess. Oh yeah, do you like the colour of my carpet? It's kind of like a grey charcoal colour. As you can see, I'm still kind of doing stuff, but I've got my kitchens in. Everything's kind of looking a lot better. My floorboards are down there. So I tried to get everything to kind of tee in and match up as far as colours went. So I hope you like it. But anyway, for next week, which box do you want to open? You'll have to put it in the comments below. I will take a majority vote. You have, well, I guess you have a week to tell me. So you'll be able to see that. I hope these post-it notes stay on for a week. I won't move them from this spot. I'll keep them here. So, which box do you want to open? I don't know if you can hear that, but that's full. They're all full, every single one of them, and they're all sealed up. You won't be able to tell which one's which. So choose a number from 1 to 12. I'll get that post-it note back on. Choose a number from 1 to 12. Tell me in the comments. And next week, it is your choice for which box opens. I will warn you though, one box in there has open cards, like just loose cards. So, don't know. If you choose the loose box card, we could be there for a while because they're pretty packed. So, until next week, I will catch you all later. As usual, tell me if I need to find anything. Tell me what you want to find and what you've got. Give you a quick overview of what we've opened today. So cool. So cool. Man, you have no idea how cool those cars are. Move that one into there as well, why not? And yeah, as you can see, still kind of unboxing. When I found the 50th, when I found the Chevy the other day, I actually bought a whole box. So I found a few of these. Still no, these are just some extras that I bought. There's that four-wheel drive that I wanted to use to, that's the one I'm going to use to cut up to put onto the Volkswagen. So we'll have that big giant grille. So that there will get cut to pieces. Those cars over there, they're pretty much just all spares. All stuff I'm willing to cut to pieces so I can do things. So could you imagine it? Can't really do this. Let me get on the bottom here. So it'll be something like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So until next week, I hope you have a good week. I hope you've had a good week this week. And tell me next week how your week's been. So have a good night, guys. I will see you next time.